Welcome back. This is future Julie. I've already filmed the vlog, but I realized I didn't do an intro. So, welcome to the vlog. I'm Julie. I am a parent of 2 teens with autism. We did not qualify for DAS this time round, despite qualifying every other year of their life till they were 15. So, I figured there's probably a lot of us out there, and I wanted to show you guys how we do Disney and we don't have DAS, and how you can make it work, because it is possible. And although Disney is being really difficult about giving out the DAS pass, it is still doable. And don't panic if you get denied, because you can still do it. It's essentially just like how it used to be with paper, when you used to walk up to the ride, get your return time, come back. So that's how we do it, and we've been doing it like that. We got denied back in May, and I wanted to give it a chance before I did any vlogs, because it was going so well. So it is a little more difficult in that you have to go up to the ride. You can go on your own. All they do is, you know, if there's a ride where it breaks down, they give you tap, and then they give you a return fast pass. That's essentially what they do without DAS. You can't do it from your phone. You have to go to each ride. Luckily, mine are teens and have outgrown the fact that you can't just log into your app and set it up anymore. It is way more convenient with the DAS, but they also have not been making us go together. I typically walk up and tell them I was denied DAS. I was told to ask for assistance. What can you do for me? And then every time they've given us a return time. They don't want to be bothered, I don't think, with trying to get you to meet your party. I could be wrong, because I'm going with 2 kids that have autism. So if you were just 2 parents, 1 kid, I don't know if they'd still make you wait in the line. I haven't tried that yet. Anywho, on to the video. Hope you enjoy.
Three, two, one.
You cannot beat this view. We're up on the train station, and you get the best view of the castle from here. And that's how you know you're really at Disney, is when you see the castle. We did not qualify for DAS. Apparently within 3 months my kids are not autistic enough to have DAS pass. So we've had it since we started coming here when they were toddlers, but no longer qualify with the new rules. So we were told that we would have to do the return to queue. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So far with our trips to Disney, it's been fine. I will give the cast members props. They are awesome. And typically they let us just get a return time without having to stand in the line. Somebody stand in the line, because obviously with 2 people with autism and just me, I can't really leave them unattended for an hour, 2 hours. So I will show you what that looks like. If I can film it, I will, but I'll keep it so that it films me and not the cast member, because like I say, they've been really good so far. Will it work today? Who knows? But stay tuned, and I guess we'll find out. So one of the first places when you walk in, you can, if you need to cool down or whatever, they do allow that at the baby center. So if you look at the castle and then come into the left, you will see First Aid and Baby Center, just behind Casey's Corner. And that was where one of the things is. So it would be over there. They have baby changing places to sit, and you can go in there and cool down if you have autism or special needs kids. Anyway, first stop is to go get this return time from Thunder Mountain, because that's the first stop that it's changed. We haven't ridden it since it was new, so we're gonna do that now. Another place in Adventureland is the Enchanted Tiki Room. That is good if your kids are okay with noise and singing and music. But it's cool and it's dark in there. So it's a good place to go to get some AC if you don't mind some terrible songs, but good for just being able to sit and chill out. You're not allowed to eat or drink, so if you're going to do that, you have to do that in the area or outside. Now we're heading out to Frontierland. I don't think this is any quicker, but it's usually less busy than going through Fantasyland where Peter Pan and all that is. Usually that gets backed up pretty good. Also, if you see any of the blue umbrellas, they can help with like return times. They cannot help you with getting the DAS, so don't even try. They'll just put you on a tablet that you do the same as you would do at home, so don't even bother trying that. But they can help. It's a guest assistance team, guest experience team, so they'll be able to help you with other things. Okay, so return time I didn't want to do it to her because she was being very nice, so I didn't film it, but it was, all I say is we were denied DAS. I have 2 kids that have autism. What can you do for me? And they usually give us a return time, because if they're standing in line is an issue thing. I don't know how that would work if I had just one or if there was another adult here with us, but they've been really good so far. So anybody that's worrying about it, don't worry about it. It really, over all the different parks we've done so far, we haven't had a single problem. So props to the Disney cast members. But anyway, we're going to Pirates now. See you there. So the way we usually do the DAS thing is we'll get a return time. It works like when a ride goes down and you have to you get a free fast pass. That's essentially what they do for you. So we usually go set up one for a long ride and then go pick out a couple of rides that are 10-20 minute lines while we wait for it. So Pirates is a 30-minute wait, so we're going to do that. Somehow I don't think this is 30 minutes, but we will count it down. Here with Mikey. We're in the line for the Pirates, and it's very busy, so 30 minutes. I'll tell you if we get through or not in 30 minutes. But it's hot today. It's very hot. So that was not 30 minutes, it was closer to 45, but it was moving the whole time, so that's good. So now we're heading to Adventureland. We're in Adventureland and we're doing Big Thunder Mountain. It's the new re-theme, or is it re-theme or redo? Refurbished. So we're gonna go do that. So I will film it if I can, I'm not sure.
Go. It's moving.
Is the construction for, I think it's going to be Cars over there. I think that's the construction for Cars, right?
Yeah, the Cars ride.
So we're just waiting for Thunder Mountain. And it is a hot day, so.
Three, two, one.
Another place that usually doesn't have a long line and is AC'd if your kids can tolerate country music is the Country Bear Musical Jamboree, and they just recently redid it, so that's another cool place to wait. So now we're just waiting for Alex. He's gone to get a drink. So be right back. Alright, so up front is Hall of Presidents. That is another place that has a little lobby area with seating, so you can go chill out there too. If you need to cool down, it's AC'd. So that's another good place. The Magic Kingdom has a lot of nice places where you can actually get away from the heat. There's also just before the hub, there's a place with seats. Another tip for parks in general is set expectations early. So our expectations is 2 return times, and then anything under 20 minutes will ride. But if it's over that, while we wait, without the DAS or without the wait time return to queue thing, we don't do it. And it kind of sets expectations so there's no meltdowns, because you said that we could do this and we didn't. And it's one of the common things with Michael especially, is that if you promise something, you better do it, because he gets upset and mad, quite rightly, if we don't. So we are heading over to sign up for Tron. That will be number 2 of the long lines for the return time. And then while we're waiting, we'll probably ride something in Tomorrowland. Like People Mover is a very good one. If you don't want to necessarily sit somewhere, you can get drinks and go onto the People Mover, and that is also a nice place to wait. So Hall of Presidents is to the left, and then if you walk in here and go down there, there's usually a few seats. And now we're heading around the back of the castle. How pretty is that? I will never get tired of seeing that. I'm really hoping that goes away. So they'll shut all the rides down. So fingers crossed it doesn't do it. First snack of the day. That was from near the Tron, at the bottom of the Tron ride. It's the coconut slush from Tron, and it's really good. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. So, the next tip is for a quiet spot. Is a lot of people don't know, but in the ride for Dumbo, in the line, there is actually a kids play area. And you can just ask to go in there. You don't get in the... What's this doing? You can ask to just go in there as a cool down spot. It's only 10 minutes for the standby right now. So I'm going to take you in there and show you. But you don't have to ride the ride. You can just go in there and cool down. And as if you're going in the regular line, not the lightning lane. And then you'll get there. And there it is. You can sit all around the edge. Damn it, now it's starting to rain. And it just thundered really loud. So heading back over to pick up the kids because they're going to freak out. Also, if you need a cool down spot, Storybook Circus has a little water area too. Please don't tell me, folks. It's Florida weather, and just 10 minutes later it'll be nice and sunny again. Finally made it to Tron. This guy right here. Is this your favorite ride? Is it your favorite? Oh, you like that better? I'll try and video this with my glasses, but
We're finally on Tron. It was an 85-minute wait. So we're going to ride this and then we're gonna ride this and then go home.
Prepare for Team Blue Light Cycle Run upload sequence. Remember, hold on and face forward.
So last stop of the day is going to be Carousel of Progress. That's another place where you can go, just sit down, watch the show. It spins, so if you don't like movement, that would be a thing. But when they were little, that was where we would go sit, because it was peaceful. It's unusually busy today because it's still raining, but usually it's a 5-minute walk on, so I will do a little clip in there so you can get the gist of it. It's just old stadium seating, I think. And then we're gonna head home, so I will close out in just a few.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Oh, you're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end.
Beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. That's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a little away.
The usual trick of waiting until the rain goes for everybody to stop being in the lines hasn't worked today. So this is what it looks like on a school holiday. It's been raining for the last hour and it's still super busy. So we are leaving, we're going home. I think we've done all we need to do. I did not manage to take you back over to Hall of Presidents. Basically, behind Hall of Presidents, there is if you walk towards the castle, there's a few seats. We might have walked through there, I'm not sure, but there's a few seats, so that would be another place to wait, and I'll show you the last one on the way out, which is where the terrace is. So let me video it so you can see it coming out of here. So if you come out past Laugh Walk, go to where the Instagram picture is, the purple stuff, purple wall. Now the Tomorrowland Terrace restaurant is never really open anymore, but you can kind of chill out underneath most of the time. So you go underneath here. It used to be that you used to be able to sit here. I don't think they're letting anybody.
Only events.
Yes, but you used to be able to sit in there, but they've got people on either end, so maybe this isn't a thing
It's a
anymore.
fun place.
They might be on high alert because of the rain, but this is where they do the dessert show for the fireworks, because right there is the castle.
Hi, me again. So future me, I also forgot to end the vlog apparently. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. It's free. You don't have to do anything but just click the button. And then if you found it useful, share it with your friends. If you have any friends that have kids with autism, or even just tips and tricks if you have problems managing in lines. I was told when we were denied DAS that the return to queue and the return time thing is open to all people that have any kind of disability. So if you're going through chemo and can't wait in the line, that's what they're recommending if they deny you DAS. DAS is for a very specific group of people. I thought that my kids should get it, but they decided no. It's been okay though. So I guess if you take anything away from this video, please let it be that if you were just denied, it's going to be okay. You're still going to have fun. It's just a little bit, there's one extra step where you have to go to the ride, and that's how it used to be. So don't panic. It will be okay. But please stay tuned. I'm going to do Epcot next. So similar thing, just, you know, showing you places where you can go to rest. I'm also going to do a bit more in depth on the things that we take with us to the parks. The use of the app in the parks, because that also can be a good tool for ordering food. You know, just generally keeping track of wait times, that kind of thing. So I will give you that kind of tips and tricks too. So stay tuned, subscribe, like the video if it was helpful, and tell me which one's your favorite park, and did you get denied DAS? Do you think that you would qualify even? But until the next one, bye!